All right, and the governor is putting his legislative agenda where his mouth is here, proposing daily fines for companies that deplatform political candidates. So to fight fire with fire, the read on all of this from FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr. Brendan, good to have you back. What do you make of this approach? It's one thing to protest what these companies do. It's quite another to fine them for it.
Well, I applaud the efforts by Governor DeSantis, because if you step back, what we're seeing here, whether you look at individual instances of deplatforming, is an effort to drive dissent from the public square. And that gives me a lot of concern when it comes to the future of freedom of speech in this country, because it's no longer just Twitter or Facebook deplatforming users. It's spreading into the infrastructure. You've got Apple and Google that have pulled Parler from the App Store. You've got Amazon Web Services that have pulled the plug on Parler as well. And so I think it's time for conservatives at all levels of government to stand up and propose some reforms that will hold big tech accountable. So I was glad to see the effort by Governor DeSantis on this front.
Now, obviously, there's going to be a whole new FCC. The pendulum swings to a more democratic bent here. And I'm just wondering whether you're outgunned, outmanned. What do you think?
Well, right now, the FCC is still 2-2, 2 Republicans, 2 Democrats, and we still have pending before us a petition from the Trump-era Commerce Department to take a look at reforming Section 230. I continue to think that we should have taken that petition up. I think we can. Look, Republicans and Democrats are going to disagree on what particular speech they want to see. That's fine with our personal capacities. But as government officials, I think we should all work towards this idea of more speech, not less. We can do that with 230. But these issues go beyond that. Maybe we can find bipartisan consensus, if not on 230, on things like competition policy, on antitrust. And I think we need to bring all of those tools to bear when it comes to big tech. There was just a New York Times report out, I think yesterday, that said that the Biden administration should establish a reality czar. And they might as well just call it the Ministry of Truth. We try to live our lives in a way that we never go full Orwell, but apparently that may not be a constraint anymore. So I think we need to push to get a diversity of views. That's been a touchstone of this country for so long. Not just the First Amendment, obviously, which restricts the government, but as a culture, we embrace the idea that a diversity of perspectives is the best path forward. And we're seeing a pretty significant retrenchment in that view, and I think that's a problem.
All right, Commissioner, work cut out for you. Thank you very, very much. We'll see what happens right now.